Nah, let's go do the main mission. Meet Sebastian. Oh my gosh. Are those ballerina trolls? Is that... Ah! That was so funny. What the heck? What even is that? What?
Revelio.
Tapestry of the Barnabas of... Okay. Tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy. This tapestry depicts the wizard Barnaby... How do you say that? Barnabas? The Barmy's foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts had he succeeded. That is hilarious. Okay. Oh, what's this? Go downstairs. Right. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Wow. That is awesome. Okay. I might have to turn it back down to medium, though.
Wouldn't be surprised.
What's up, Robin? Welcome back. Oh, that's the three-headed dog beast that Harry Potter defeats in the... What is it? Or not defeats, but tricks. I forget which movie that is. Man, I really gotta rewatch the Harry Potter franchise. I might do that this weekend. Right now. I've actually been listening to it when I like clean and stuff. Hey, it's another one of these guys. Alright, lead me to your crates. Do you just go upstairs? Oh, you did. Oh, okay. Monster Hunter? Nice.
That's it.
Boom. House token. Let's go.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Oh, what's up, Sebastian?
Over here.
Oh, sorry. What's up, Sebastian?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage.
Okay, hold on. This and this.
It's well disguised.
Actually, put this one there. Are you upset that you beat this game so fast? Did you complete it 100%? I'm sure there's side quests and stuff you could still do. I was wondering what this was. Oh my gosh. Okay, so last episode, I literally came up to this and I was like, what is this? Oh. Yo, we just...
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He
Lion,
named it the Undercroft.
the witch in the wardrobe
We
that...
used to play
Yeah.
Godstone here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since...
Okay. Woo! Sebastian?
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets.
Gaunts.
I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Yeah, it does sound a little blasting.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands.
Yeah.
Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Okay. I'm down to learn it.
It may take a while to get the feel for it.
Sure.
Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo. Okay. Oh, wow. It's a Z. Interesting. Zorro.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Confringo!
Nice work.
It's a tad hot.
Stream,
Confringo!
and I don't stream main story games on my Twitch.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Hmm.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Okay.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Yeah.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Okay, I trust him.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Oh, gotcha, at your time. You got a notification I was live? That's awesome. Thanks for joining. Oh, and subscribing? You subscribed? Dang.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ominous Gaunt.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need
What? I don't like this guy.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
Yeah.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Dang.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
I don't like that guy.
I've always said that travel
Right. Where are we going now? Do I not have a main quest yet? I might have to wait a little bit.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Revelio.
This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or augury, an intentionally shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain, and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Oh. Oh, I do have a mission. Alright. What? Oh, I gotta track it. Okay.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Okay.
I was hoping to see you.
What's up, Professor Figgy? My Figgy.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Sweet. Let's go.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this
Follow.
Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Oh.
Evidently, Peeves stole them.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Jackdaw stole them from him.
Peas.
Oh,
I don't like that guy either.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Whoa. Yeah, I have, Tom. I did that last episode.
This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Wow. Hey, Shanta.
If only you were here to see this.
What's up, bruh? I'm back.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, Everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Okay. Paste Figgy. Alright, the map chamber completed. Let's go. Oh. Let's learn Legadium Leviosa from, you know, Professor Garlic? Yeah.
It's time you learned,
Wingardium.
Glacius, the freezing spell.
Oh,
It is an
yeah!
efficient way to cool down a heated situation.
Okay.
But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Okay.
What are you up to now?
Trouble. Oh.
Revelio.
This orange radish-like fruit floats upside down as it grows. Some believe it can enhance one's ability to accept the extraordinary. Huh. True. Aha!
What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the classroom, thus preparing you to learn a new charm, Wingardium Leviosa. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
Yeah. Can I talk to you again? Ooh.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons.
Romania?
One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Okay. Silly me.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but
By the way.
you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Aha! Here it is. Wait a minute. Do I just have to use one? Or how
Doors
many?
always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Acquire and use.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
And then what else do I need to
Doors
do?
always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Ah! A mandrake.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
I gotta sell something.
Your things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Okay. Thanks.
Revelio.
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Oh, there's a chest in here. Oh.
Lumos. Lumos. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Yeah, I could do this.
Here. Accio. Accio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. An encampment. This must be it.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
You will suffer.
Assignment's all finished.
There we go. Cool.
I won't rest.
I love the broom.
Accio.
Back to the bench,
Not quite.
Accio.
That was meant for me. Pity. Not quite.
Accio.
Easily diverted.
Oh, dang it, dang it.
Was that your best?
Levioso.
Oh, not you. Oh well.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Levioso.
Losing your stride. A miss!
Confringo.
Prepare to surrender.
Levioso.
About as well as a pup ski.
Levioso. Potato. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Levioso.
You can't stop us.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
even though you're not surprised.
Levioso.
An utterly pitiful display. Excellent.
Expelliarmus.
Who is shooting me? You. Come here.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look around to see what the trial was. Oh?
Accio!
Oh. Where do I bring these? Oh. Cool.
Fortunate end for you.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Run, won't they stop?
What's that?
Woo! Merlin's beard. Ah.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Sweet. Haha.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud.
Aha. That was fun. Oh. I know what room this is.
Revelio.
School owls and owls owned by students can be found in the Hogwarts Owlery. One is advised to explore carefully, keeping an eye out for owl droppings and regurgitated mouse skeletons. Alright. Yummy. Am I right? Oh.
Revelio.
I did what you asked. Awesome.
How wonderful to see you.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Swish and flick.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Yes.
What are you up
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here.
I want an assigned
They've
mission.
set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
And I learned
Well, this isn't ideal.
Wingardium
No,
Leviosa.
it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
Ooh, okay.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Awesome.
Well done.
Ramrock said so.
Petrificus totalis.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus totalis.
Someone...
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood.
Oh, yeah?
Stupid to come here. Not quite. Kill cells glance properly.
Put me down!
Dang.
Levioso.
Are you quite finished?
I can't win. Rather unwise. Coming back this way. I won't rest.
Levioso.
Woo!
Many goblins have always
Revelio.
been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different. Oh, I'm glad. I'd wager this matches the fault of time, not goblins. Looks like we found the entrance.
Alright, let's see what kind of gears I got.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy.
Revelio.
No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Nice. Oh.
Someone was an avid reader. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs near the entry. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Oh, what's up, Sierra? Thank you.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a downstairs.
Impressive. That must have done something.
Awesome.
Best have a look around.
30 gold. Meh. Yeah, no, I'm taking my time with it. I'm taking my time. 59 gold. I'm not like Robin over here completing it already. Just kidding, Robert. Robin. What did I say Robert? Oh my gosh. If I said Robert, I apologize. Robin. Get ready. What am I getting ready for? Oh. Oh, you're talking about... Oh.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Hold up.
Revelio. Confringo. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Oh, okay.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Accidentally pulled up your live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. The echo was wigging me out. That's funny.
These look familiar. Accio!
Was that it? Okay. Nah, I got this. Bring it.
More statues. Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Not making this easy on me.
Okay. Speak for yourself, guy.
I presume I'm
Nothing.
looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso!
Woo! Let's go. Ah, this looks like a challenge. Let's go. Bring it.
Accio! Look at this. Confringo!
Whoa, good one. Alright. I was looking behind him, to be honest.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo!
Oh.
Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Yeah.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Oh, we're dancing. We're dancing now. Let's go.
Confringo! Protego!
Haha.
Confringo! Woo! Expelliarmus. Confringo. Leviosa.
Oh, what the heck was that? Wait a minute, he has a second attack?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
What the heck? Where does that come from?
Potato. Stupid one. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You are wizardary!
Expelliarmus.
I see it now. Okay, I didn't see it before, now I see it.
Confringo.
I see the pattern!
Expelliarmus.
Oh, okay, ooh, I got that one.
Accio. Confringo.
That was fun. That honestly felt like a good
What a
boss. Alright. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. That was a good challenge. I loved that. That was hey. Whoa. I cannot get used to those moving like that. That's crazy. Whoa!
Another pensive.
What the? That's huge. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Confringo.
No, wait, I need to look in the chest. You crying, buddy? Why are you crying? What's wrong? You happy? Happy tears? Oh boy.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach. Welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now
I'm
it's
such an
finding my house
RBF.
there.
It's funny.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Oh, what? Oh, him. He wants to talk to me. I thought Figgy said something.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Oh, yo, why was that so beautiful? Oh my gosh.
I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Heck yeah.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, Arthur Vogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again.
You're welcome.
It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
I'll do it. I'll do
Sounds as
it.
if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Yeah.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broom Flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
What's a cat? Oh, that's a pretty kitty. You know.
Off to the races then. Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Hufflepuff,
Thank
I'll
you.
be unrivaled at the next course.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Whew. Let's go.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Yo, this game is made for me. Let's go. Yeah, I gotta say this upgrade seems to have helped a lot. Yeah.
I'm getting the hang of this. Aha! Brilliant!
Let's go. That was awesome.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down.
Let's go.
Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Bet.
While I remember...
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You'd think no
Back from your
Rebellion.
latest flight. I want to hear all the petitions.
Run by that. Amiable Albie Weeks. The shop sells all manner of visiting sporting goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that Albie himself is working on a number of broom enhancements.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon.
Nice.
Thank you again, truly.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just
Ah!
be gentle.
What?
I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
That's that thing's beautiful.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Ugh, tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I loved it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack.
Alright, the Toot Sound.
Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Awesome.
Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Yo.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
Yo.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must.
This game looks awesome. I really want to get it. You should when it comes out.
Before you approach them.
On the or you should if you have the console to play it on.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
It's on PC, PS5, and Xbox, the new Xbox. I did.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Nice.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Next time we start, we will be doing this quest right here. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I have to end it there. We played a good amount today. I'd say around 2 hours. Awesome. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great night, and I will see y'all next time. Bye everybody.